everybody, it's Lady Led. Y'all, today is my birthday. And that makes it the perfect time to talk about this garden. This garden is the gift that keeps on giving. It has planted itself. Who wouldn't want a garden that plants itself, right? Don't get me wrong. There's still some work involved. Let's see how it turns out. This is the area where we had last year's broccoli and red mustards and kale, and as you can see, we still got one bug-eating kale. After mowing this area because it became overgrown over the summer, I come out today and all I see is a sea of brassica seedlings. Look there. I'm going to show you up close in just a minute, but I just need you to see the intensity of how many seedlings. All my stuff, I left it to go to seed, and all of these little seedlings here that look like this, I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you it's in the brassica family. It's either going to be broccoli, kale, or red mustard greens. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but all I'm going to say is I was planning on planting some kale and some collards out here, and honestly, really, I just want the leafy greens this time. So whatever this is, if it grows, it just did so much work for me. I have to get these weeds out of here. This is too many good plants to let go. Look at how dense these mustard greens. The mustard greens kind of shielded themselves from some of the weeds. So in this area, all I gotta do is just grab it by the base as best as I can and just pull it out by the root. I'm gonna do my best to thin this out, but first, my first task is to just keep thinning as many of these weeds as I can. Get out of here. We've made a dent. Let's keep going. Here's the progress we're making. It's been a few days. I've had to do this in stages. Almost got the majority of the hugest weeds. And as you see on that side, we're just gonna till it up. And I'll use that space to thin some of these out. Look at how thick that is back there. for the thinning out process. And we're gonna go ahead and plant some new plants too. So as you can see, I got the collards planted. It literally only took me a couple of minutes because we're using some starts, and I've got some seeds. I'll just direct sow the seeds. But before I get into direct sowing seeds, I'm gonna take some time and thin out these beautiful self-sown red mustard greens. All right, here's some nice ones right here. This is like 3. I'll separate these 3 if I can. I'm so mad. It's October, but these mosquitoes ain't done. They're trying to bite my whole head off. I had to go inside and get some alcohol and some cream. All right, back to business. All right, I've done all the transplanting I want to do. Now I'm just gonna give everything a good water. I'm gonna fill in the rest of the space with this red Russian kale. Now it says microgreens on here. It will grow to full size. I planted these last season and they grew to full size. I just purchased microgreens because it was cheaper to get this many seeds in one packet. Okay, so let's get this garden watered up. Let's get these seeds planted. The reason why I like to water it first is so that the soil is moist already, so I don't have to go back over it with water, because once you start watering, these seeds start moving around and they end up moving away from where you actually planted them, and they end up like bunched up like that stuff over there. That's a wrap for this fall garden. Pretty soon I'll be able to harvest some of these red mustard greens over here. In about a month or so, I'll be working on these collards over here, and hopefully the rest of the space will be filled in with the new seeds that I've planted. Hopefully I'll have some kale. I'll be harvesting that soon in the next few months, and this will be the garden that just keeps on giving. All right, it's Lady Led. Thank you for watching. It might look messy, but it's gonna be delicious.